That's why it's so important for us to get together like this. That's why it's so important for us to keep on praying and encouraging one another in the CG. That's why it's so important for us to next 3 days engage in this prayer and fasting, because very few of us do it on our own. But together, we encourage one another. Next 3 days, grow in prayer and fasting, because Jesus expects us to do it. He didn't say if you pray, he said when you pray and fast. So let's garner all our spiritual masters for the next 3 days, engage in the spiritual discipline and grow in it, because then God will lead you on to the next steps in your spiritual disciplines of prayer and fasting. Now, those of you who have long enough in Covenant EFC will already know our outreach strategies as this strategy of BLESS, B-L-E-S-S, right? And what is the first step in the strategy? B, begin in prayer. Let's do that together. This is the first quality habit I urge you to grow in. You know, in August last year in the missions planning retreat, there was an exercise on day one where different tables were supposed to pray for the different parts of the world. Our table was supposed to pray for Europe. Europe. I've been to London once. That's all. I went there to play, and I went there to preach actually. No time to play. And when we were thinking what to pray, I said, what do we pray for Europe? It's so big. It's so huge. What are the needs? I don't have any idea. Other than what I hear people, church being sown and other religious building is in place of it right now. But what specifically do I pray? And I know what I know. Let's go to Operations World. One of the wonderful resource app that has been given to the body of Christ to pray. Since August until now in the morning, I just simply read the Operations World for that day, picked up 1 or 2 items to pray. That's all I did, and my lodge is enlarged to the world right now. You see, I've never done that in my life. Praying on a daily basis for the world, not just for those whom we love, not just for Covenant EFC's work in Sengkang, Bukit Panjang, and Woodlands, but for the world, because God's heart is for the world.